watching the 3D Bookmaker Diecast Racing League.
Welcome back to the 3D Bookmaker Diecast Racing League. It is time for the American Muscle versus Japanese Tuners car tournament.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
This tournament is brought to you by World Auto Racing, a new collectible card game that puts you in the driver's seat. It's live on Kickstarter right now. We've got people down here playing it.
How's everybody liking it?
It's a lot of fun. We'll tell you more about it later. But let's take a look at our first group of drivers.
It's a special group of drivers, the development team for World Auto Racing.
Up first, we have George Georgiadis, who is in charge of video production and design, driving the 2016 Camaro SS.
And look at this beauty right here, a 1970 Dodge Charger RT, driven by founder Connor Lyons.
That is a beauty. Then we have Mako Weiss, the artist for war, driving in a 1982 Nissan Skyline R30.
You gotta have a Skyline, and it's an 82. That's my year.
And then we have Bryce Wong, who did the card back design, driving in a 95 Mazda RX-7.
Man, that is a good looking group of cars.
We know the team at World Auto Racing knows how to make a good card game. The question is, do they know how to drive?
We've got American Muscle in the front row.
The format for this tournament will be conducted just like the Halloween tournament.
Minus the paranormal activity.
Yeah, hopefully. It'll be 4 races for the first round. There's 2 groups, both will be racing today. And then the final race next week will be 8 races long.
George out in the lead in that Camaro.
Connor Lyons right behind him in second. He gives him a bump past the finish line.
That's some teamwork right there.
It is nice to see some teamwork on the track, but at the end of the day, it is still every man for himself. A good first race performance there for Team American Muscle.
I don't see how those tuners are going to be able to keep up with that raw V8 power.
Well, Race Mountain is not all about raw power. You've got to have handling as well.
Yeah. I want to see the power.
Okay, calm down. You are amped up for this race, aren't you?
Well, they may have mixed up my order and switched my decaf for regular.
This time we have Connor Lyons on the front right in the Dodge, Bryce Wong on the front left in the Mazda RX-7.
The Charger versus the RX-7, what a race.
And it is a close one so far. Here comes Connor Lyons pulling out in front. Bryce Wong right next to him. We got some contact back there.
Connor Lyons completely controlling this race.
George and Mako Weiss get tangled up. And here comes Connor Lyons to take the second win for Team American Muscle.
Now the top 2 are advancing on to the finals, right?
That is correct.
So what happens if both cars are on the same team?
Then those would be the 2 to advance.
Oh.
We do have the teams, but it's not really a team race.
So the finals could end up being all one team.
It is possible.
That would be a major embarrassment for the losing team.
Well, yeah, it is possible, but I think these 2 teams are well balanced. That race ended up in a DNF for George Georgiadis and Mako Weiss. Mako Weiss not doing very well here. He only has 2 points. Compare that to the leader, Connor Lyons, who has 8.
Mako Weiss, that's such a cool name.
Yeah, it is.
I think I might change my name to Mako Weiss.
You can't just change your name because someone else has a cool name.
I'm pretty sure I could.
Plus, people love 2D.
Well, you do have a point there.
Mako Weiss out in the lead this time. He's followed by George. George closing in on him. He's going for the pass.
Oh, here we go.
George on the inside. Mako Weiss pulls ahead.
Oh, baby.
And Mako Weiss pulls off the win.
Man.
What a race.
Now, that right there is what I call a war.
What an intense race between Mako Weiss in the R30 and George Georgiadis in the Camaro SS. I thought right here George was going to take over the race, but look at Mako Weiss. He came flying out of that corner, got right in front of George Georgiadis to secure the first win for the Japanese Tuners.
But the question is, who came in third?
That is a good question. It was between Connor Lyons and Bryce Wong. Connor with the last-minute advance at the finish line. Here it is from the Skycam.
Keep an eye on that black Charger. He's got it.
Yes, Connor Lyons will take 3rd place, and that will give him a 2-point lead going into the last race.
Right now, both cars for American Muscle are sitting on top of the scoreboard. The 2 teams are side by side. Let's go.
George Georgiadis on the front left, Mako Weiss on the front right. Mako Weiss taking the lead going into turn 1.
That Skyline is looking fast.
It's a close race for second. George overtakes Bryce Wong.
Here they go through 2.
This is another tight race. Mako Weiss with a solid lead going into the last turn, but here comes George.
Oh, here we go.
Can he pass? No, he cannot.
Oh, man.
I think that will punch the ticket for Mako Weiss. That was his 2nd win. Yes, it does.
Look at that score. The top 2, 12 and 12. George Georgiadis, 11. If he would have made that pass on the last race, he would be going on to the finals.
This was a very, very competitive race. We're used to seeing the #1 car 4 or 5 points ahead of everyone else. But with this, we had a tie for first, and second place was only 1 point behind.
That is the kind of action I like to see.
And there they are, your first 2 drivers moving on to the American Muscle versus Japanese Tuners finals. Connor Lyons, and Mako Vice.
What do you think about 2D Vice?
No, dude, your name's fine.
Or 2D Bot Mako?
Let's go check in at the Wargaming tables and tell you more about our sponsor, World Auto Racing. War, a new collectible card game that puts you in the driver's seat. Race your way through dynamic courses and conditions.
Watch out for those hairpin turns and that deep fog. Equip your car with stat-boosting mods.
Turbo, tires, engine tuning, brakes.
Brakes, who needs brakes?
In this race, you're gonna need it. And you can sabotage your opponents by utilizing your team to gain the winning edge.
Red flag, dangerous maneuver.
World Auto Racing is available right now on Kickstarter. In the box, you'll get a set of 5 pre-constructed decks.
That gives you 5 different cars with their own unique racing style.
The Ghost car is a Kickstarter exclusive, available only during the Kickstarter campaign.
So race your way over to worldautoracing.com and secure your set.
It's fast-paced
with back and forth action.
World Auto Racing is war. War is a very indie game. They have a Kickstarter going on right now. You can find the link in the description below.
I gotta say, it's a really cool game.
I absolutely love the art style.
I really like the smell.
The smell.
Yeah, have you smelled the cards?
I wasn't really focusing on the smell. I was more into the game.
No, I could tell right away. That is a quality stock they're using for the cards.
I didn't know you were such a card connoisseur.
And those foil cards, mwah, hey. That is the chef's kiss.
Dude, the chef's kiss does not involve kissing someone.
Oh, my bad.
Here's our second group of drivers. We have Ariel Adamson, the game designer in the '99 Honda Civic Type R.
Then we have the other founder, Osha Nagito, driving in the legendary Toyota AE86.
Driving for American Muscle is graphic designer Bo Greener in the '67 Shelby GT500.
And then we got a Pontiac. It's Austin Robertson, game design, font design, graphic design in the '69 Pontiac GTO.
Another great group of cars here.
I am torn. I like Pontiacs, but I also have a soft spot in my heart for Hondas and hatchbacks. And then the 86 is out there too, so I don't know who to cheer for.
Well, you can always try being an impartial commentator.
What is that?
You just commentate and you don't cheer for any specific drivers.
Oh, no, that's not me. I'm going to cheer for everyone except for the Ford.
Oh, now we're going to hear it from the Ford fans in the comments.
Are people actually fans of the Mustang?
Please direct all your hate messages to 2D.
That's 2D Bot Mako Vice.
No, it's not. Race 1 goes to Ariel Adamson, driving in the Honda Civic. Bo Greener comes in second place, followed by Osha and Austin in last place. The Civic is a small car, but it is nimble and quick.
And just look at those red racing seats inside.
You really like to focus on the little details.
You know what? I bet they smell great.
I don't want to know.
And if you embroidered the Honda logo on those seats, that would be...
No, we are not doing the chef's kiss. Here we go with race 2. We have Osha on the front right and Austin on the front left.
Wow, look at that 86. It is gone.
We finally have a Toyota 86 in a race on Race Mountain.
Yeah, it's about time.
Well, yeah, the Fujiwara Tofu Shop is right here. The Japanese tuners are looking good in this race. Osha rounding the final turn. Uh-oh.
He almost went off.
Osha recovers and will take the win on race 2, followed by Ariel. And Team American Muscle just came crawling past the finish line. What happened to all that V8 power you were talking about?
Well, now there's a Mustang on the track, so...
Once again, please direct all your negative comments towards 2D. What's your email or Instagram or TikTok?
No, I'm a private guy. I don't give any of that out.
Come on, man. You got to embrace your celebrity status now.
I don't want to hear that. I'm just a normal guy like everyone else. I put my pants on 2 legs at a time.
2 legs at a time?
Yeah. What, you do one?
That's normally how people put their pants on.
That's just inefficient.
We've got Team American Muscle in the front row. Austin Robertson in the Pontiac, Bo Greener in the Shelby.
All right, the Pontiac is in the front.
Osha Nagito right on his tail.
We've got another war going on.
Austin taking advantage of that power on the straightaway. Here they come through turn 3.
Oh, no!
Austin is
down.
GTO. Osha Nagito takes the win, and everyone else gets stuck behind Austin Robertson.
Oh, man, you hate to see that happen to such a beautiful car. He had that win and just completely fell apart at the end.
That's how racing goes sometimes. That win will put Osha at 12 points. Ariel Adamson has 8. And I'm afraid it's not looking good for Team American Muscle here. Bo Greener has 4. Austin Robertson, 3.
Wow, their chances of moving on are slim to none.
Yeah, they're going to need an American Muscle miracle.
That sounds like a holiday special.
That's not a bad idea. We could do that. The American Muscle miracle.
Ooh, I've already got an idea for the plot. The miracle could be that a Ford Mustang actually wins the race.
Okay, come on. The Ford Mustang is a popular car in car culture.
Is it really?
We don't need to alienate the Ford fans.
Come on, I'm just having fun stating facts.
I find the whole car brand rivalry just kind of silly.
Would you drive a Mustang?
Oh, hell no.
See?
Here we go with race 4, Ariel Adamson out in front. Bo Greener trying to get in on the action.
OSHA back in third.
There's some contact between the Ford and the Toyota.
Ariel looking strong in that Honda.
Some swerving there, but he recovers. Ariel Adamson all alone on the final turn. Whoa! We just lost Bo, and down goes Austin. Ariel takes the win, followed by OSHA. And this race will be a total knockout for Team American Muscle. Look at those scores.
What an embarrassment for American Muscle.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm laughing, but I'm also crying inside. I really wanted to see that Pontiac go on, but that was a sad, sad performance. That team pretty much quit after race 2.
Yeah, they did not win a single race. They end the round with scores of 4 and 3.
Yeah, you know, all I gotta say is keep your day job, guys. This racing right here is just not for you.
And here's our 4 finalists. Connor Lyons in the Dodge Charger, Mako Weiss in the R30 Skyline, Ocean Nagito in the Toyota 86, and Ariel Adamson in the Honda Civic Type R.
Connor Lyons' last hope for Team American Muscle.
We hope you enjoyed this race. The finals will be next week. And stop on by World Auto Racing's Kickstarter page, show them some love, tell them you saw it here on the channel.
Use the link in the description.
And until next time, I'm 3D Botmaker.
And I'm Mako Weiss.
No, he's not. And we will see you
on the track.